Good afternoon. This is Kate with the Empress of Tarot, just checking in with the collective today. I'm going to be reading quick energy checks, one card, and then if someone would like to donate for a fuller reading, they can. They can send me cash via PayPal or Cash App or use the super chat. Hey, Andy, how's it going? Hi, Minion. Yeah, I've had a great weekend, Andy. I went, hi Vaishnavi, hi Sue Nice. What are Fazal Manayar's current feelings towards Vaishnavi? Ooh, Vaishnavi, they're spying on you with you. The Page of Swords, a gossip, a spy, a prying eyes. They're trying to collect information. You see he's holding his sword up. He's ready to move. With a lot of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Does that resonate, Vaishnavi? You might have a spy. Hi, XXL. Hi, Nisha. Hi, NRA. Hi, Riza. Did I say Riza? Yeah, you guys hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Vaishnavi again. That must be a second Vaishnavi. Welcome, second Vaishnavi. What can I get for NRA? The Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming, a romance proposal. They do want to propose to this person. This is very clear. You see a person on a horse with a chalice, ready to give this chalice over to someone. That's nice, NRA. I hope that resonates, NRA. What can I get for Nisha? What is coming towards Nisha? You're welcome, NRA. For a fuller reading, you guys please donate to the channel via PayPal or Cash App. Nisha, the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very capable, very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. Here she's sitting on her throne holding a pentacle. She's holding nature in her hands. She's an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. What can I get for Sue Nice? What is coming into your love life soon? Sue Nice, I have the Devil. This could be addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. In this card, they're naked and they're bound to the devil. There's something that you might need to let go of, Sunice, in order to have romantic love. This doesn't indicate romantic love. It represents more of an obsession, more of the toxic level of love. But it could also just be a sign that the bedroom life needs to be spiced up. So depending on how you take it. Can Aaron be trusted at work for Danielle? He can be trusted. He's showing up as the Empress, someone who's very fertile. There's no gender in tarot, so some of our emperors can be empresses. This is a card of the divine feminine. She's very connected to the earth and nature. She's surrounded by nature in the background, and she's very... she represents the four queens together: the Queen of Wands, the Queen of the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups together. Danielle, I think he can be trusted. What can I get for Nidu? The world, he will. This is completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. Definitely completing a cycle. As you see, she's surrounded by this circle wreath with 4 different elements surrounding her, representing fire, water, earth, and fire, water, earth, and fire. What can I get for XYZ? The 8 of Wands, speed, action, air travel, love letters coming in really quickly. Let's see. Mysterious Queen. May I know the current feelings of my person towards me, please? I'm getting the Knight of Wands, a lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone who's going to move quickly towards you. Hi, Sophia. Long time no see. I was on vacation. It was very nice. Will you find S attractive when I see his face? Yes, you will, with the Queen of Cups. This is someone who's emotionally supportive, tolerant, very caring, very nurturing. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see, Devin, the outcome between you and Shay. The 5 of Cups, loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there's something still remaining in the relationship, these 2 cups that are still upright. He just needs to shift his focus from these spilt over 3 cups to these standing 2 of cups so he can move on to the 6 of cups. What can I get for Vaishali? Vaishali, I think you will. This is the Chariot, action and change, a journey, perhaps a new vehicle, number 7 in the major arcana. This could indicate speed, action, meeting your soulmate very quickly, perhaps traveling with your soulmate. What can I get for Riza? The 7 of Wands, self-defense, protecting against competitors, standing your ground, staying firm. Hi, Anna. I'm well. Thanks for asking. One card for Marzania. The 7 of Swords, theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. This could also mean picking up after a battle's already been completed. You see he's trying to sneak away with these 5 swords, with these 2 swords planted in the ground. A battle has occurred. Hi, Patsy. How does Yuda feel about you today, Patsy? Yuda's feeling a little alone. This is the card of solitude, taking time out to meditate, going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth, number 9. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Chumba. Yeah, please no spamming, you guys. It doesn't help the channel. It just confuses me more. Hi, Jessica. I'm well. I just got back from vacation. I don't think your question is showing up, Minyun. Could you repost your question? Oh, I see your question. My question was, will me and C end up hanging out in the city he studies? I see it, Minyun. I'm getting a yes with the 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. You guys might be working on a project together. It's a yes, Minyun. What can I get for Danielle? What are Scott's intentions with you? The Ace of Wands, which can be represented as the SEX card, a new project, the urge to create something new, like a project, or it could be like the urge to create like a child's. Hi, Sadiqa. I missed you too, Sadiqa. What can I get for Shannon? What is Tyler's Virgo energies towards me? The Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues, daydreaming and fantasizing. What can I get for Vaishnavi? The Emperor, a fatherly figure, someone who's in a position of leadership, commands a lot of respect. Number 4 in the major arcana, also Aries energy. Hi, Sadika. You want to know the feelings of your husband? I can let you know what he's feeling right now. The Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. He's hard at work, trying to make something, make a go of something. And I'm not sure about all that other stuff, but he's currently feeling busy at work. Well, Danielle, sometimes we have to trust our own gut instead of tarot. I would go with your gut over tarot. Ashwini would like no contact cards. Ashwini, I can't find my no contact cards. I might have to skip over that one. Hi, Beryl. What is Ria's intentions for me? The Sun, material happiness, a joyful outcome, success, number 19 in the major arcana. Very nice, Beryl. Very positive. Hiya, A. Hi, Kartik. What's coming next in Kartik's life? The Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. This is a card of you having it all and doing it all on your own, Kartik. And then just kind of like basking in your glory. This is someone who can afford rich robes to wear. You're surrounded by earthly possessions, all of these 9 pentacles. And this is a bright yellow sun card. I think to give off some positivity and optimism in this card. Let's see. A, will C find you pretty when he sees me in real life? Danielle, for a second question, please donate to the channel. I have the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. You might be feeling trapped, but there's a way out of this entrapment, this self-entrapment. You just have to pull off your blindfold and unwrap yourself. See how she's standing in front of the swords. There's no swords blocking her way. So you can get out of this. You might be feeling trapped by what is considered to be pretty and not pretty. Or you might be overthinking what how C will view you. Hi, Rithika. Yes, Shannon. Oh, thank you so much for that super chat, Jessica. We're gonna do love and money for Jessica. And then I'm gonna have a quick break. Jessica, we have the Two of Wands. This is waiting on results, making a choice, travel plans. You're about to get up and go somewhere. To the Queen of Cups, you're very emotionally supportive, very tolerant, you're a healer, very supportive, very empathetic, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. To the Eight of Pentacles, you're mastering your craft or enjoying your employment. You have all the tools at your disposal. You're very happy working right now. To the King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. You know what to do with your money. We also have Temperance, number 14, balance, moderation, self-control. With anything in life, we need to have balance. You see she's balancing out these two cups right here. And then there is this triangle on her shirt. I'm not sure quite what that means, but that's a pyramid shape. And the Three of Swords, a heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation, or grief. Yes, Libra energy, balance. Sadiqa, today is quick energy checks, just one cards. If you want a further reading, please consider donating to the channel for a full reading. I can't answer that question with just one card. Yeah, Sadiqa, you're asking questions that require donations. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. Okay, I think I might have left off on... Okay, I think Michael is next. And if you can, you guys send to my PayPal account. It's really low right now. Trying to afford the cable bill right now. So please send all your donations to PayPal. What can I get for Michael? The Five of Cups. This is loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. There's something that you're dwelling over. 3 cups that have overspilt. But in the background, you have 2 cups that are remaining. If you turn around, you can focus on that, and then you can move forward to your 6 of Cups. Hi, Ice. What will he do for me tomorrow? The 9 of Wands, persistence, keeping and maintaining boundaries. This is the card of the wounded warrior. He's been through a lot. He's been through competitions. He's successfully overcome a lot, but he's very close to the end of an end of a stage to completing the 10 of Wands. Hi, Rithika. Current feelings. Come here, Cooper. The King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. Someone knows how to use their money correctly, where to put it, where to invest it, where to invest that money in. Hi, Marissa. Will Marquez come back to see you again? There's a storm outside, you guys. Yes, with the 9 of Cups, wishes coming true, material abundance and good health, Marissa. What can I get for Empress? Is your birthday coming up, Empress? I'll say happy birthday to you if it's your birthday. And happy birthday to all the Libras out there. Empress, I have the King of Cups, someone who's very emotionally tolerant, very empathetic, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. He knows how to deal with his emotions. He's very in touch with his feelings. I'm sure he'll say happy birthday. Hi, Cherry World. No, Cherry World with the Hermit. This is solitude, taking time out to meditate, spiritual illumination, spiritual truth. I don't think you'll meet them in 2025. Hi, Ruchara Ravi. You're welcome, Empress. Hi, Mohammed. Cool. There's no time in tarot. What can I get for Mohammed? Cool. Judgment. There will be a reconciliation or forgiveness, a wake-up call, your life's purpose. Oh, he is a Scorpio, Empress. What can I get for Ravi? The Four of Cups, apathy, feeling down, depressed. Hi, Shirley. We're just doing quick energy checks. Surely I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's very capable, very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. You're looking really good right now. You're attracting in resources for you to use. So that could be students as well. Hi, Aditi. Hi, New Life. What can I get for Michelle? Yes, it will be shocking with the devil. This is Capricorn energy. This could indicate toxicity, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. I think it could be shocking, Michelle. What can I get for Drashidi? Happy birthday, Drashidi. Drashidi, I have the Seven of Pentacles. It's kind of a maybe. This is waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. It's a maybe. What can I get for New Life? The Star, number 17, Aquarius energy. This is hope, miracles, inner clarity, being in the spotlight. They definitely have feelings for you if you got the Star card. What can I get for Aditi? The Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming, a romance proposal invitation. They want to propose to you. Hi, Onsu. It's Anaja, right? I know by that wave, it's Anaja. Yes, I was right. Longer readings for Anaja, my bestie. Hi, Perry. Anaja's been with me for so long. Hearts, Anaja. What can I get for Perry? The Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise, or money news. It's a possibility, Perry, but it's kind of a slow-moving love. What can I get for purple? How does Jack feel? The Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking chances, going on adventures, risk-taking. He wants to start all over with you, purple. For 2 weeks, Anaja. Okay, I'm going to do 5 and 10. 5 for Monday through Friday and 5 for the other Monday through Friday. Monday, the King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. Tuesday, the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. Wednesday, the Six of Wands, a victory, success, being in the limelight. Thursday, the World, number 21, completing a goal or lesson, immigration or travel. Celebrations too. Bye, Shirley. Have a good day. And Friday, justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out. Okay, now we're starting week 2 with Monday. The King of Cups, an emotionally supportive leader who's tolerant and empathetic. To the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. To the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed on Wednesday. To the King of Swords, this is Thursday. This could indicate someone who's very intelligent, very strategic, very intentional. And the Nine of Cups, wishes being fulfilled, good health. This is Friday. Everything going your way. So it turns out everything ends up going your way. We had 2 9s in your readings, and we also had 3 kings. That's a lot of kings, Anaja. That's 3 out of 4 kings. So you're really leveled up. You're leveling up, Anaja. You're in a king position. Hi, Mary. I'm sorry for skipping you, LL. Could you repost your question? Let's see, Venus. Yes, with the King of Cups, this is an emotionally supportive person who's very tolerant and empathetic. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Hi, Mary. How is Veet feeling towards you? The Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, a victory, a breakthrough. Let's see, Irene, in the next 6 months. Yes, with the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. This person's probably watching your social media right now, Irene. They probably message you too on your apps. Hi, Crystal. Hi, CJ. I'm doing really good. I just got back from vacation. I had 3 days on a boat. Does Derek still like me currently? Let's see. Yes, with the star card, number 17. This is hope, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. Sorry, I always forget to cover up. She's totally naked. We're not supposed to show nudity on YouTube. He asked you the oddest question. I wonder what that was. Yeah, Devyani, you can get a general. I think we're going to dig deeper with 3 cards. Oh my goodness. Why would he ask you that? That's not a good question to be asked. Of course you're mentally stable. He said you're paranoid. Do you think you're paranoid? Do you worry about things? Okay, Devyani, I'm seeing some dishonesty in your reading. The Seven of Swords, someone sneaking around you, kind of tiptoeing around you. Be careful of people who, oh, thank you, CJ. Beware of people that are trying to deceive you. Keep showing up in your confident self. This is the Queen of Wands. She's very confident, self-assured. She's also the life of the party, really knows how to have a good time. She also has a good nose for business. And someone's approaching you with an offer or a proposal. Maybe they're just going to ask you out on a date, but they could be asking for your hand in marriage as well. I'm going to pull 6 cards, CJ, since you donated 5. Hi, Suren. Have an ambulance going on in the back. It's pretty distracting. Now it's off. Now it's on. I'm kind of taking a look at your reading, your 6 cards in front of me, CJ, and I'm seeing if you stay at your current job, you might be disappointed. There might be something that disappoints you in the end if you stay. There is a big shakeup right now in your organization. People are being, maybe people are being let go. Maybe people are, I don't know. There's just some reorganization in this company. You're showing up as very lusty, free-spirited. So with this card, in terms of work, I see someone who you might be a project leader. This is someone who would run a project. And then this is someone who definitely is the boss of projects, the King of Wands. He's bold, charming, courageous. Someone who's in a position of high messages by Kay. Who's definitely in a position of leadership. There is going to be action and change, perhaps a journey or perhaps a new vehicle. That's where I see things shifting for you. Maybe now is the time to try to find a different job. And your general guidance is to have strength, number 8, overall courage. You can overcome any obstacle. This is also a card of unconditional love, self-respect, courage. So yeah, I would stay courageous and brace yourself for some major changes. And be on the lookout of being disappointed if you find anything to be upsetting. Hi, Synthesized Soul. Did you donate? Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that $5. You're welcome, CJ Brooks. I'm going to get 6 cards, Synthesized Soul, since you donated 5. Hey, Helen. Is your ex a Scorpio by any chance? Danielle, I think I missed it because I'm doing another reading right now. I'll circle back. He's a Pisces, or she's a Pisces. It's a girl and you're a guy? Wow, you're showing up really strong, synthesized. I know there's no gender in tarot, but you have three kings. Three kings, which means you have every king except for, let's see here. One swords. You have every king here except for the King of Pentacles. You have the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. Oh, you're a girl. Okay, so synthesized soul. He's showing up really strong as a king. He's totally bossed up. The only thing that he's missing is his earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And that's the material side. Maybe his money's not in the right place right now. But you guys will have contact with these two knights. He's coming in towards you very quickly. One's coming in slowly, but will always win the race. And one is coming in really fast. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. And you have the Death card, which is a rebirth, transformation, willingness to break from the past. It is a yes card. So it is possible that there is a rebirth in the relationship. I think it's likely that the two of you will get together. Oh, and Danielle, I know I didn't answer your question is because I wanted a donation. If you ask more than one question, please consider donating to the channel for another question. Looks like the storm has died down. Hi, Starry. What can I get for Chris? They'd like to work with you on a team project. This is teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. It doesn't mean that there aren't love feelings for you, but they really want to work with you on a project. Hi, Priya. What's coming in Priya's life? The Ace of Wands, the SEX card, or a new project, urge to create, the desire to create something new. Hi, Helen. Helen, I have the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, victory, a breakthrough. The Knight of Swords can be really slow. Some of the knights are slow and some of the knights are fast. Hi, M. Cools. You just want an apology. Oh, I hear you, girl. The Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. That's for you. M. Cools. Hi, In Zone. One card for a Tools career. The Six of Wands, victory, success, being in the limelight, public recognition, praise, and acclaim. Wow, that's a great card to get, In Zone. What can I get for Chris? I feel like I've already answered that question, but I'm going to do it again. The Queen of Cups, someone who's very compassionate, a healer, very intuitive, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What can I get for Helen? The Three of Cups, celebration, a circle of support, friendships. See, they're all cheersing together. This could indicate a marriage, so someone could be proposing to you soon. What can I get for Suren? The Star, hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Annika. I'm good. What can I get for Annika? I have a no with the Tower. This is disaster, unexpected changes, upheaval. Oh, your dog passed away synthesized. I'm so sorry. That can be so hurtful. I haven't lost a pet in a really long time, so I'm kind of but oh man, I feel for you. I'm so sorry. Hi, Zora. What can I get for Chelsea? The Nine of Wands, he might keep up his boundaries, perseverance. This is standing your ground a little bit, protecting yourself. He might seem a little defensive. I don't know, you might be his only daughter. So just be prepared to deal with a dad. What is coming in for Zora? The Chariot, action and change, number 7. This could be a journey, perhaps a new vehicle. The Chariot is also about victory. The Emperor has driven back from war and he's won victoriously. Hi, Lola. Lola, yes, he loves you with the Knight of Cups. This is a Prince Charming, a romance, a proposal, or invitation. Hi, Lisa. The Seven of Cups, too many options, daydreaming, fantasizing. I think a lot of people were checked out at the service. They might have been daydreaming or fantasizing too much to pay attention. Might have been a hard day for a lot of people. Oh, so sorry, synthesized soul. I'm still trying to get over your message. That was for Lisa. Yes, you had the Seven of Cups, Lisa. Hi, Rosa. Hi, Hermione. What can I get for Rosa? Yes, with the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. The kings are in a position to propose. Oh, thank you, Hermione. I'm feeling refreshed. I went on vacation. What can I get for Hermione? The Two of Wands, waiting on results, making a choice, travel plans. Looks like you guys could be making plans to travel to each other. Let's see, M Cool. Hi, Gigi. He might find you beautiful. This is a maybe card. This is choices, daydreaming, fantasizing, illusions, not seeing things clearly, having to make a decision. What can I get for Gigi? The Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, material abundance, and good health. He sees you as very desirable, Gigi, but very independent. Hi, Lamis. I'm going to take a break after this, after Lamis, so no questions after Lamis. The Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. Looks like he's had to put himself in kind of a timeout to get a different perspective on you. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. See you when I go live again. Set the bell to all notifications so that you can hear me when I go live. Please subscribe to the channel. If you can, send a donation via PayPal or Cash App. Still trying to pay that internet bill this month. So any donation would be very, very welcome at this point. Yeah, I'll see you later, Andy. I'll probably go online later if you want to join me on live later. But for now, I'm going to say toodles and have a great day.